Are you an author, or do you have your own book? Do you have an expert book that attracts and influences buyers to you in your consulting, coaching, speaking, professional service business? Well, I want to share with you 5 strategies you can use if you do have a book that can really add more money and to your business and your income and grow your business. So, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Carden. I'm a top business growth strategist and consultant for coaches, consultants, and professional entrepreneurs who want to build an ultra high-end business. They want to stand out against their competition. They want to be seen as the expert and the authority in their business to bring in premium clients and sell premium packages and services. If this interests you, you can book a call with me at acarden.com and we'll take a look at your business and see how we can help you get 5-figure, multiple 5-figure, even 6-figure deals. All right, let's get started. What are the 5 strategies to use a book? Well, the very first thing, I have written 3 books and I'm getting ready to write my 4th. My last book, Expert in You, Build a Lucrative and Impactful Coaching and Consulting Business from Your Expertise, went to #1 Amazon bestseller. Now, why am I telling you this? Because you need an expert book. And what do I mean by an expert book? A book that attracts the right people to you for what it is you do. When I was working in the small business space years ago, I wrote these 2 books, and you can get them on Amazon. And it's because I was working with small business owners. I still work with them. I have clients that have been with me for years that I still work with, but I don't really market to small business owners anymore. I market to consultants, coaches, and professional entrepreneurs, people who want to build a consulting and coaching business into multiple 6 and 7 figures. And when I did that, when I made that shift, I wrote my next book. I wrote my Expert in You book. And this is really a blueprint for how to get started as a consultant or coach around your expertise. The reason I am going over this is because you need something that attracts people to you. Just recently, in fact, I had someone reach out to me and she said, "Ann, I recommend your book to all of my mastermind clients. It's such a great blueprint." Well, of course, I was really honored by that and really grateful. And she said, "Would you come in and talk to my mastermind clients and do a Q&A?" And of course, I said, yes, I would do that. What I didn't plan on, I was doing it really just as a thank you. And because I was grateful, she was recommending my book to a lot of her mastermind clients. But what I didn't really realize that would happen is I got a multiple 5-figure client from that 30-minute engagement with her. And it is all because I have a book around my expertise. And so it's a really powerful tool in your business that can help you really add income, and it can really help you grow your business in a lot of different ways. So the first way it can really help you grow your business is by leveraging speaking. You'll get more opportunities to speak. You'll get invited to be on podcasts. You'll get invited into other people's communities. And even if you don't get invitations, you can leverage your book and reach out to people. And because you're a best-selling author or because you have a book around your expertise, people will often want you on their podcast. They'll want you on their stage, or they'll want to have you come and share or talk to their community. And then you're leveraging other people's audiences. And this is a way to grow your business. You can grow your business through other people's audiences, not just your own. So the first way is it really can help you step up your speaking and get more speaking engagements and, again, leverage other people's audiences. There's just lots of ways that you can utilize your book. So make sure that you are leveraging it for speaking. The second thing that it does is you can elevate your brand and your positioning in the market. When you have a book on Amazon or a best-selling book, it's going to show up on the first page of Google. So you are building digital assets and you're building credibility, authority, and you're strengthening that positioning in the market. Positioning is the outside perception people have of you and your brand and your business and how good you are. All of that credibility goes into positioning. And if you have weak positioning, you're going to miss opportunities. Well, a book is one way to strengthen your position in the market. Nothing says credibility more than if people can pick up a book and it walks them through your process and exactly what you do and your story and all of the elements that go into making you the expert that you are. So leverage your book everywhere. Make sure it's on all of your social media channels. Make sure it's front and center on your website. Put it on banners. Share it once in a while. But the whole idea of these 5 strategies is to get you thinking bigger and get you making more money and doing more in your business besides just selling the book. I mean, most people are not going to get rich on a book. Even though it has great impact and you can impact a lot of people, you have more opportunity to leverage that book that you worked so hard to create, and you can really maximize the opportunities that you have. Now, if you don't have an expert book, I just want to put this out there to you. I have a program where we actually help you get your book created, your expert book, in about 60 days or less. So it's a lead generation tool for you. And it actually attracts and influences people to you because of your book. A lot of people have books that aren't really relevant to what they do. Maybe they've written a motivational book or they've shared their story in a book. Those things are great, but those aren't things that are going to influence buyers. They're things that people will like to listen to. They might buy your book, but it's not going to really influence them in a way that can help you build your business. So what I'm talking about here are strictly growth for your business strategies. All right, so put that book everywhere, elevate your brand with it, let people see that you have a book and shine a light on that. All right, the third strategy that you can use is use it as a blueprint for coaching programs, courses, mastermind groups. You can even pull out components of your book and create workshops or seminars around that book. There's so many opportunities. Just like that person reached out to me a while back and said that she was, recommending my book to everyone in her mastermind as a blueprint. That's a perfect example of how a book can be used. So you have an opportunity to bolt on, if you haven't already done this, different programs, packages, services that you can create this whole suite of products all around your book. My entire brand and method is built around Expert in You. Of course, I am my own brand and my own name, right? But I have an Expert in You Business Accelerator. I have an Expert in You LinkedIn Business Growth Accelerator program. I have an Expert in You Startup, your consulting and coaching program. Everything is built around my brand. I have an Expert in You podcast. I have Expert in You books. So I've built an entire brand around my book. You can do this too. So strengthen that brand, but then add on other products and services as a result of your book. And again, it can be, an entire model of your book, or it can just be pieces of your book. So are you doing this in your business? All right. The fourth thing you can do is you can use your book as a value add to close a bigger deal. So let's say you're a leadership coach, or you're an executive coach, or you are a speaker and you want to close an engagement. You can leverage your book and add books to the package and say, everyone that I'm coaching or training in your organization will get a copy of my book. Or if you're speaking, everyone that attends will get a copy of my book. Now you have just added value to what you are trying to sell, but you have also now leveled yourself above the competition, and you now make them irrelevant, really, because now this package looks like, wow, you're going to give everyone a book. So you can leverage it in that way, and you can even increase your package prices as a result by adding in your book. So it's just another way to leverage that. All right, the fifth way that you can use it is as a business card. First of all, nothing speaks credibility and authority more than a book around your expertise, right? So if you walk into a business meeting, or you walk into a conference, or you attend conferences, or maybe you network, all of the things that you might be out there doing, take books with you and use them as business cards. So if you have a potential prospect or you have a potential partnership opportunity, you can sign your book and you can give them a copy of your book. People love it and they will not throw it away, right? Business cards get tossed, they get put in the trash. Who's going to throw away a book? People are not going to do that. At the very least, if it's not relevant to them, they would repurpose it and probably hand it off to someone else. So are you using your book as a business card? You know, books like this are not very expensive, right? It's all the effort that you put in at the beginning is where the expense is. But to get copies of the books are not very expensive. So to hand them out as a business card isn't really a huge investment to do. But the income potential that can come back to you, the business growth potential that can come back to you, wow. I mean, it is worth every penny of what you are spending on getting those books out there. So I hope you found this helpful. If you would like help getting your expert book done, or you don't feel like you have an expert book in a way that is going to bring you the business, then reach out to me and let's talk to you about my credibility and visibility package. We actually write your book for you based on an interview that we do with you. So you can get what you want in that book, but then we also include all of the links and things in that book that are going to influence buyers to want to reach out to you or get more from you. It's a powerful little tool. We also give you a lot of other things that can help you elevate your brand and your expertise, like a media kit and some graphics. You get copies of your books. It's a whole entire package. If you're interested in learning more about this and you want some help, then you can book a call at acarden.com and tell me that you're interested in the book package. All right, you have an amazing day. Let me know your thoughts. Leave your feedback. I always love your comments and I love to engage with you. God bless you. Bye-bye.